Welcome into the Bro 4 Squad podcast. We're coming at you from the suburbs of California where karate is a hot commodity. We are here to give you another world famous movie commentary on the Three Ninjas. It's not even it's just Three Ninjas. I'm already hammered. That's where we're at tonight. We have our movies paused at the 5-second mark. Touchstone Pictures just left the screen. We're going to go around and meet the fellow bros. To my right, we have the mayor himself, our very own Rocky, Jeff Hornacek. Horns, we always say you're the Rocky of the pod. Can you describe why?
Because I fucking love Emily. Rocky loves Emily. Rocky loves Emily.
And to his left, we have our very own Colt, Matthew F. Geiger, the enforcer in the paint. Same question to you, Geigs.
Well, me and Justin Timberlake as Sean Parker kicked in the fucking door of Touchstones, and we just said, drop the just Three Ninjas. It's cleaner.
And then walked out, and they were like, who the fuck was that?
Yeah, like, who was it? I think that one kid's going to star, but I don't know who the other kid is. I think he's from the Mickey Mouse Club. At the time, he was.
All right, guys. Again, we have our movies paused at the 5-second mark. We are going to hit play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Guys, this one has been a long time a brewing. As a kid, I rented the shit out of this from Blockbuster. They're probably like, every time I walk in, Three Ninjas. And the sequels are Knuckle Up, High Noon at Mega Mountain with Hulk Hogan, Kick Back.
Great Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. I always wanted a staircase like this growing up.
There's going to be a lot of things from this movie that I wanted and some kind of had. And is this Mr. Miyagi, or am I racist for saying that?
You are. It's poor man's Mr. Miyagi. This is Victor Wong, who inexplicably and without any explanation is their completely 100% Chinese grandfather, although their mother appears to be 100% Caucasian, possibly adopted.
Is it the mom's dad?
Like they adopted the grandpa?
No, their mom was possibly adopted. What a nice change.
It's like nursing homes are like animal shelters. Like, yeah, I want that one. He's cute. Like, what the fuck?
He doesn't have much time left, and he's got a limp leg, but who didn't spend the summers practicing karate?
I love how there's like fog going across the screen, too. And it's probably like 95.
Well, I'm sure it's in California. Everything's shot there, so.
There's some stoners who live next door. That's what it's from.
Makes sense.
Banner,
hippies.
Banner, you can't hear it because we have our headphones on, but the score to this is infamously horrible.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's like horrible pan flute music. Look at Colt taking out his anger.
The mom's probably like, I just got those from Home Goods, those potted plants. What the hell, guys? Come on.
His grandpa
on the legs.
At some point, his grandpa needs to be like, "Hey, Colt, for an affluent white kid with every advantage in life, why are you so fucking angry all the time?"
What if Bodo was just like, I kind of want to, play soccer? It's like, no, you're going to be a ninja. But that, like, literally, the professional soccer player is at least a living. I don't think, you can't even go to the army. It's like, oh, I know ninja. Cool. Here's a gun. You know how to shoot that?
Where the fuck did they get bamboo in California?
Flew it in. They're white. Should he really be handling a sword?
No.
That's for practice if his dad doesn't come to his band's rehearsal. Tum Tum, they can't even afford Twizzlers, so he has a red vine.
Ugh.
What are they learning this for? Like, what's the end game here is what I'm trying to...
Well, Geiger, what we'll get into is their dad doesn't want them learning karate. That's kind of the key point of conflict in the movie. But their mom, like... For some reason, her father is like an expert martial artist.
I forgot that. Okay, yeah, I forgot the Tad isn't dead in this. I'm so used to Disney movies. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't think this is a Disney movie, but God, how fucking talk about the stock market. How up was Ninja stock in the fucking early 90s?
Geiger, can you just tell the story? I love hearing this because it was so true, and any 90s kid knows this. You have a description of as a kid growing up, you thought that you could just beat the shit out of any adult because of movies like this, right?
I literally thought if an intruder came in the house with a gun, I would, tap my dad on the back, be like, move aside. I've been practicing karate for all my life, which has been 5 years, and I'll basically not only kick the fuck out of that dude, like order pizza while I'm doing it or something. Absolutely. Movies taught me that.
And I'll throw in a few one-liners while I'm beating him up.
Guys, that was tremendous choreography.
That really was.
Dude, that was really good.
The fights in this are great.
You know they approached Mr. Miyagi for this, right? They had to approach him.
Well, yeah, Paramount's like, look, let's call him up. Let's just see how much he wants.
He's like, Jesus, we're gonna have to take in the tree scene if we get him. He's like, well, that's non-negotiable because that's how you open a fucking movie.
I did see somewhere online a few years ago, it's like, where are the three ninjas now? And Tum Tum was like a frat guy in college at the time. Popped collar was the photo I saw of him. Can you imagine talking to a chick at a party like, what's up, you seen Three Ninjas? I fucked Tum Tum last night.
He's fun.
Is that Darth Maul mask?
Dude, that's the one I would want.
These are the one, yeah. I remember this as a kid. I'm like, God, I want one of those. That's badass.
I always remember the white and blue one.
Yeah, that's Colt, obviously. Grandpa's like, and this character should have had much more scenes in Phantom Menace. That movie doesn't come out for 7 years, but I'll take it.
It's like a Rey Mysterio Jr. mask, which is pretty cool.
So Rocky's green, Colt is blue, Tum Tum is yellow. Banner, we've already established your Tum Tum, the endearing one, the one everyone likes, could still kick ass.
Right now with the shirt off, so
yeah.
Makes sense.
I have tank top on. Thank you very much. It's raining out.
Banner can eat as much as he wants and never get fat.
It is a gift.
It kind of pisses me off.
It is a gift, really. I even tried when I first got married, Operation Fat Brian. I mean, I got up there, but nowhere where I wanted to.
Then you trained for that marathon and lost it all, and then some.
Yeah.
I love this too. Like, so the grandpa renames them all too.
Of course, Dad loves that.
Oh my God, this is such a great fucking movie.
Colt's like, and then we can take the weapons to school. Like, well, no.
Back in the day,
hide them in your backpack. You could.
Yeah. I've been shamed on the pod for making a joke about.
I know where you're going, and we're just gonna stop right there.
Unfortunately, you can't. But text it to me.
Okay.
So Geiger, classic
trope. It's gonna be a long thing and then a joke at the end, but I'm just gonna save it. Okay. Well, I'm not sure who the villain is yet. So.
Well, we just saw a ponytail. Is that not enough information for you?
What if you're a blind kid in the 90s? Is there like braille on the VHS box that lets you know that this guy has a ponytail and watch out for him?
This feels like a setup from the FBI.
Why would we were like? Also in the 90s. The bad guys are from other countries, which is great. It's like, oh, he's from Saudi Arabia, so he must be a bad guy.
That's why our generation grew up so racist.
I know.
Every movie we had as a kid, there's no white villains. That's a fucking tie, though, dude.
Where are they at? This guy's like dressed like he's in Miami Vice.
That's the fakest mustache I've ever seen in my life. And I know he's supposed to be undercover, but it's just not a good...
Well, I never got this either, Jeff. Why do you handcuff the briefcase to you? Like, literally, you could just, like, rip the guy's arm off or cut his hand off and take the briefcase with the money. And that seemed kind of, I mean, why not just open it? Why do you have to karate chop it?
To send a message.
Yeah.
I think the guy driving the car is actually the kid's dad, so they got to relate everything in the movie to each other. Nice.
This is almost action movie bingo, making our police squad look weak because
all
these guys with armored guns can't take this.
Just open fire, dude. It's one guy versus the whole. I do remember the big controversy in this, and even as a kid, I was like, well, that's just a conflict of philosophy. The ninjas having guns, I didn't know much as a kid, but I knew that doesn't fucking play. Does he need this guy anymore? Just drop him, take his wallet, and leave him there.
Also, too, as a '90s kid, if you would have like told me like you have to kill this person, and you gave me a gun or a sword, I'm like, well, a sword will get it done quicker.
100%.
Well, obviously.
Wow.
As a kid, I remember legitimately asking my mom, "Okay, but why can't I own nunchucks?" She's like, "Well, you're 7 and literally have no fucking need for them."
They're probably the safest weapon of all the like Ninja Turtle weapons, though.
I was like, "Mom, do you want me to have that or a blade?" She's like, "Why is this an either or? You don't need either of them."
So California, Pacific Ocean looks like. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely California.
It looks like they're in the
mountains
valley.
in the background.
Man,
Yeah.
are they in the valley here?
I
Other
think
side of the
so.
Hollywood Hills?
It's where all the ruffians hang out.
Case in point. Dude,
So great.
another great
So
acting
unnecessary.
trope. Has anyone in the history of not even movies but life ever hit someone with these errant shots? They just, I mean, I get you have to try, but it's like a half-court shot at the end of the quarter. It's not going in.
It's fucking Bane in there pumping people with other people's blood or something. He's
So
like,
did-
we got
did I
everything.
just-
He's like, but we let him get away.
Did I just read that right? That this is World War III is about to start because of this?
I think he was being facetious, like the types of weapons he had. He could have started a third World War.
Why does that guy got a Mike Tyson fucking punching bag in his
Geiger, there's this like really weak assistant that you don't even know like how he adds value to the team.
He's his accountant.
Odd Job 2.0 right here.
And I love the bodybuilder fucking Japanese guy that's like, I'm a bodybuilder and I also know karate, so good luck.
I'm like the 7th guy you can unlock in Street Fighter 2.
Looks like they have one of those Nordic tracks behind them too. It's just like a workout room / business office. I love it.
Banner, this looks like a.
There's no way he was cutting that carrot that fast.
No, they sped that up. Like, who we kidding? Is that his wife?
Grandpa, who's that?
Grandpa?
It was a girl that I bought in Vegas. She turned out to be a transvestite. Colt, it's a long story, okay? She looked like a woman. I didn't see the Adam's apple. Look at my lazy eye.
Yeah, that was part of it. She kept standing on my left side, which she knew was my blind spot.
I am no, Thurman's by far the best cook out of all of us.
Oh yeah, but you're up.
Cans and potatoes.
Brett Berry is a good smoker too, but you're in Thurman's grill snaps always are like pornography to me. Geiger, this reminds me on our Fast and Furious movie commentary when they get dropped off at the Chinese restaurant. You and I are like, I could go for some fried rice right now.
Oh, damn right.
Look at Tum Tum spoiling his dinner.
Okay, question with
No
Rocky.
such thing.
Do cowlicks exist anymore? Because when I was a kid, it seemed like if I had 10 friends, 2 of them had a cowlick in front of their hair. And it doesn't seem like kids have them anymore.
I think this was a time where like the bowl cut that Tum Tum has is like at war with the cowlick, and then Colt is kind of splitting the difference, right?
Yeah.
Banner, did you have a bowl cut or the part down the middle? You had the part down the middle, right?
I had both actually at one point. Dude, I've gone. You guys know me and hair. I've gone through all the styles.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I had
Nobody-
frosted tips at one point. I had a bowl cut, split it down the middle. I had a rat's tail.
The weird thing with Banner, I've known him probably like
15 years.
16 years, something like that. And there's no in between. He either has the buzz cut or the really long hair. I don't ever remember it like being in between, which doesn't make sense, obviously. But he goes from like buzz cut to you're like Taylor Kitsch.
Yeah, I cut my hair once every, we'll say 2 years now, 2.5 years.
When you do, you usually buzz it.
Of course, you got to number 2 that. You start at the chin, go all the way around.
Shut up and act like ninjas. I'm gonna tell you guys that when you say something I don't agree with.
Just a ninja house call. Don't worry, I'll fight him in my Ralph Lauren half zip.
This happens when you this is what the IRS does when you're behind on your taxes.
I
Back
mailed
to
the check. I mailed it.
What the fuck?
The
Like, are
the
you
villain,
serious? I didn't even get a tax back this year.
the villain looks like Flintstone Vitamins Jim Carrey.
Geiger, we got Horace Grants with the goggles over here.
I know.
Or fucking Eric
Before
Gagne.
contacts. Well, you know the ninjas didn't have a very good health plan. They didn't have eye or dental, so they're like, "Hey, man, I can't afford contacts on this salary."
Everybody needs eye goggles and mouthpieces. We're not paying for that shit. So what's the plan if this ninja actually connects with one of the swords? Yeah, I killed the 6-year-old. What? We were literally just
But
coming
he
to.
started it.
It's a no-win situation.
He leaned into it. We were just coming to talk to their grandpa. You murdered a kindergartner. It's not my proudest moment. Can you imagine being the adult actor where they're like, "Hey, you need to let this 6-year-old beat the shit out of you with a salad fork"?
Hey, it all pays the same.
So, like, are they gonna ask the grandpa for something, or are they just gonna try to kill him first, then ask him?
If I remember right, the villain does the classic, like, "I just had to test you. Like, well, you almost killed my 3 grandkids.
You tried to kill my 3 grandchildren.
Like, that
so
was in-
shit, you out.
That was an actual sharpened fucking sword."
Guys,
In
I
the
am
second one, does the villain come back to help the 3 ninjas, like the Fast and the Furious franchise?
Dude, the only one I can remember is High Noon at Mega Mountain, where they're at a theme park that gets taken over, and Hulk Hogan is like one of the celebrities like that attracts people to the theme park, and they have to fight their way out of the theme park.
They fight Hulk Hogan, right?
He's on their side.
Oh, I thought he was the villain in it. Okay.
guys. This is great
I
choreography.
was gonna say the fights in this. I mean,
It's not that bad. Actually,
It's pretty
even if
good.
you go watch the old Power Rangers fights, they're not that bad. They're pretty athletic.
what Grandpa doesn't know is like he can just drop dead at any moment.
I love these movies though. Just like Roadhouse, they always save like their best fighter for the end of the movie, which makes no sense. I'm like, why don't you just send the best fighter in this? We could have already been home.
No, we needed those 34 guys to have brain damage and CTE before I sent in the one guy capable of winning. I think they used to be partners. Is what's happening.
Yeah.
Partners in what? Like
They,
they own a car wash?
they had a car. They had a couple side gigs, which is really none of your fucking business what they did to make money.
Tanner, let me try to put it in your terms. He was a Jedi, and then he turned into a Sith, I think is what happened.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
He's like, "I see you use that Ralph Lauren gift card I got you for Christmas on the Hap Zip." Yeah, I did. I'm getting a lot of pussy from it too, so thank you.
I'm digging
And
that
teach
tie.
ninjas, as you can see. He's like, well, not very well. My fucking 10-year-old grandson just beat the shit out of all.
He's like, "What's with the all-white suit?" Well, actually, I think the Clippers are drafting me later tonight, so I can't stay too long. Have you ever seen anyone in real life with an all-white suit on? In real life, not like on television.
No.
No.
No one's dick is big enough to wear it.
This guy
I would
his
spill
ponytail's
barbecue
big
sauce
enough.
on it.
Yeah, like I'm guaranteed to stain that fucking thing.
Uh-oh.
The one thing I don't get, and Geiger, I'm sure have a great comment on this. If they were partners like 20 years ago, how old was the bad guy? Like 11?
So basically, he wants him to take the money and then talk to his son-in-law to basically call off the dogs on him. Is pretty
Right.
much what he wants to do.
But he doesn't have a good relationship with his son-in-law. Probably because his son-in-law doesn't understand how he produced a white daughter.
There's just too many questions. The son-in-law keeps saying.
What if one of the kids had
Doesn't-
like a
doesn't quite add
swastika stitched on his sleeve? Where did you get that? Saw it in your attic. Stitched it on myself.
Like the colors, thought it was cool.
So are
It's
they
two S's,
already
right?
black belts?
I mean, when your grandpa's hand out the belt, I guess.
That's a
sure.
great question, Banner, because when he gives them their outfits, I feel like their colors are their belts. All right, now, you guys have heard "dot the I's, boys."
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So that's from this dummy that he made where if you hit it in, I mean, as 90s kids, we would call them pressure points. It dots the eyes up. This is how you can defeat a much bigger opponent. Or if you're being raped, the way to fend them off.
What I love is they're over at their grandpa's house just having a nice, lunch. A bad guy in a white suit with a ponytail shows up in a limo with 10 ninjas with swords trying to kill their grandsons. At the end, they just hug their grandpa like, I'm glad we're all still alive. And now instead of calling the cops or anything, the grandpa's like, I'm going to teach them how to kill them whenever they come back. This is why we are tougher than the younger generation because you guys are watching this little. This is how real life is right here. You gotta fucking fend your own. You gotta learn ninja and kill people.
Ninjas show up all the fucking time. You guys are screwed.
I mean,
shit. I
we
can't
are
even.
prepared.
what is it? Wednesday? I've already seen like 20.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I just had to tell them, guys, make an appointment because I can't keep doing the drive-bys. What is this vest? Did we stitch? Is this like that Harvey Dent of vests?
Did we not find a vest with the same color combination? Jesus.
What happened to the other halves?
That's what I'm saying. There's one half of a yellow striped and one half of a black vest somewhere in Grandpa's house. Tum Tum looks like he's sponsored by Shell gasoline. Look at his. The fuck is that?
Mr. Miyagi watches this and just thinks what could have been.
This bunny rabbit is terrifying.
What bunny rabbit?
Or whatever, this doll, their
Oh.
vest kid.
I say Tum Tum's not very good at kicking someone in the nuts if it takes him like 4 tries to light the ice up. Dude,
Look,
coldest.
Rocky's like, who's that guy? He's like, I don't know. Grandpa act like you knew him. Cold's probably like, don't you think we should just be playing like Sega or something and not trying to kill people that from Grandpa's past? He's like, oh, gee,
Mad
Colt, you're starting to sound
respect
like
to
a fucking
Grandpa's
liberal now.
outfit
What the
right
hell?
here.
Guys, we're 6, 8, and 12. I mean, we should definitely be involved in drug wars. Dude, their cul-de-sac, like cul-de-sacs as kids were the shit.
Oh my god.
We used to play
Especially
roller
when you got,
hockey in mine
like-
all the time.
Well, especially when you got 8 other people on the block that are your age.
Yeah.
We would set up 2 hockey goals like in the 2 corners. Fucking awesome.
Hey,
Car.
Dad, you know that guy you couldn't catch today? Well, he came to Grandpa's and we beat them all up. Oh, that's great. Kind of tired from work, kiddos.
Yeah, they had swords. They nearly killed us, and we don't even look like brothers, but it's fine.
Can you believe Grandpa's Asian? No, I can't. Actually, I'm having the FBI look into
I'm
it.
glad you brought... Dude, all their sweaters look like those cups you would get at like a high school basketball game when you ordered a hot chocolate. You know, with like the blue and purple fucking...
The overworked dad. That's a classic. If we're doing 90s movie bingo, Jeff, that has to be on it.
Yeah. I don't have time to love you because of my job. Why did you say that out loud? Dude, remember tying your sweater around your waist?
Yeah, I do, because I got laid when I was 6, so I did it quite a lot.
Here's Emily, who's not attractive, but she has a pulse and is a woman, so of course Rocky is attracted to her.
She's also a slut.
Banner, those are just rumors. Come on.
The Tiger Woods montage of dating. Like, is she hot? I don't know. She's a Waffle House waitress. What do you want me to do?
She's alive. So my Tum Tum seeing like the gap in his teeth when he loses them. I swear to God, my brother had like a 2-year gap where his front tooth didn't grow in. Like it was like the most insanely long period of time. I was like, "You gonna get that tooth or what's up?"
I love the 90s. This was before like racism was a huge thing. They're like, well, the grandpas teach him karate. Well, he has to be Asian, but the family is white. Like, no one will notice.
Like you said, karate, right? Did I fucking stutter? Call Miyagi, and when he says no, call the.
This is the weakest punching I have ever seen in my
no
life.
shit, too. It's like, dude, you gotta defend yourself a little bit. Get your gloves up. Like, no one's just gonna let you fucking just keep right and left hooking them.
This guy, he's wearing a fucking catcher's chest pad.
Dude, 90s movies made getting an accounting degree look like the most emasculating thing ever. Oh, you want to know numbers? Well, you'll be fucking punched in the stomach your whole life. Okay, no, fine. I want to do steroids and drop out of college as a sophomore.
I also feel like 90s movies made me think that catcher's gear made you invincible.
Oh, yeah.
No, catcher's gear was the sign of like going into any sort of situation with like not the proper equipment. You would have on catcher's gear.
So what else do we see? Obviously, Sandlot used a lot of catcher's gear when they're trying to get the ball.
Little
but a lot
Giant.
of kids, yeah, Little Giants. A lot of kids like use catcher's
Heavyweights.
gear.
Yeah. So here he's basically saying, all we got to do is kidnap the kids and hold them hostage. FBI will drop it. He's like, I know some guys that can kidnap those kids from the school. We all got Surfer Chicks Weekly. These guys are the best part of the fucking movie. The guy on the right, Geiger, is like lettuce wrap Adam from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie.
Well, in the middle is zero cal, non-fat, Silent Bob for sure.
No dairy added.
No dairy added, no gluten. Farm raised Silent Bob.
Okay,
The guy on the right was like Control Alt Delete Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh my god. Okay, Banner. He said, "Go get those well, now we know they're ho-ohs. But I was gonna say, if I told you go get those gnarly little snack cakes, what are you grabbing? Because I know what I want.
Probably ding dongs.
Sweet.
If you say snowballs, we're not friends anymore.
No, fuck no, dude. Come on.
First, you like Jurassic Park, Fallen Kingdom, and then snowballs. No, I can't do it.
But do you remember Swiss cake rolls?
Yeah, I have. The vanilla, the chocolate, or strawberry. I have one of each in my cabinet downstairs.
I think I've had the vanilla. I don't think I've had. Are this strawberry? Is it strawberry filling, or is the whole cake strawberry?
No, it's like vanilla cake with like a strawberry, almost like jelly in it, and then like a frosting.
I think I just had the chocolate, but dude, those used to be when I would get those on my lunch. I would know that I did something right.
Oh yeah.
It's like, cool, yeah, man, we'll pick up 3 kids, no problem. Like, no, they need to be like 3 specific kids. Like,
yeah, he's like, are these like 3 kids? Because like we grabbed those on the way over.
Fuck, that'll be easy, man. It's California. It's like littered with kids.
Dude, I'm starting to think that the guy who kind of looks like Oddjob is almost like Sam Bowie. Like he's just faking it, never having to prove that he's actually good. Their room, Geiger, all-time 90s kids room.
Oh my
Regular
god.
ass bunk beds, vaulted ceilings, trampoline, ninja wallpaper. Get the fuck out of here. And that's not even counting Rocky's phone to talk to Emily.
Okay, I remember watching this and just turning to my mom and be like, hey, I need one of these. Whatever's next, Christmas, my birthday, Easter, doesn't matter, but I need this. Would that work?
I'll defer to Boehner, the scientist, but based on how tight the slack on that string is, I think it would.
Yeah, I think it actually does. I don't know that you can like have an entire conversation like that, but you can definitely hear them.
So
Rock
where
loves
does
Emily.
it go from her window to the other window?
Yeah, to his.
Yeah.
Huh. So whenever he dumps her or she doesn't put out anymore, does he just take the string to a different window?
That was a cool move, jumping on the trampoline to the top bunk.
That's fucking awesome.
God.
Look how 90s this bedspread is. Boehner, does your daughter have those dinosaur pajamas? Probably, right? The
I don't know that she has those exact ones, but she has 3 or 4 different kinds. Yes.
That's just good parenting.
We actually have matching. Me, her, and Brooke Banner all have matching dinosaur PJs.
It's illegally adorable. You know the kid has a candy problem when he has jelly beans because that's not even good candy.
Yeah.
So is
I've
Heavyweights
never
the
wanted
sequel to
jelly
this?
beans.
What'd you say, Banner?
Is Heavyweights the sequel to this?
Yeah, basically. Or Diabetes Gate is the sequel to this.
God, Heavyweights is one we might want to try to do.
I'll dabble.
I want
if
to
I
live
must.
in this neighborhood.
We can't.
This reminds me a lot of the neighborhood from E.T.
Oh, very much. One thing we'll point out later. So the 3 brothers all share a room, and it doesn't happen yet because the parents are still there. But the big scene of the movie when the guys come in and they like try and chase the kids through the house, you notice there's 3 unused rooms in the house.
Well, Mom has to have her craft room for scrapbooking. Dad
Of
has
course.
his office
Her
when he works
business
from
is gonna-
home.
I'm starting a small business. Dude,
Fucking FBI.
the guy in the Chinese suit in the back is. I don't think he talks all movie. This guy's like the Barry Bonds dangling earring.
These guys just. How big was pizza too? Because these like the Surfer Bros in every fucking movie just make me want to order pizza just watching them. Who's this? The grandpa? Just
Did the
he's-
grandpa
he's
suddenly
been
get-
waiting his whole life for this?
Did he suddenly get a ponytail?
He
I
wished.
don't know if that's just
That's like a-
armor or what the
It's like a Jedi Padawan little like flippy flap in the back.
A flippy flap.
Hey, do we have enough sugar in this fucking house? Jesus, between
No.
the crushed sodas and the. Would it kill you
This
to
is
toss
like-
an orange in his lunch?
This is
Okay,
the time where like sponsorships were clearly visible in movies.
Yeah.
And literally, when I was a fucking kid, I wanted to dress like Rocky because we were about the same age when this came out. With the backwards cap and that fucking shirt, I'm just like, God, how much ass am I gonna get in first grade?
I'd be worried too much. I'd be like, dude, you gotta tone it down. Oh my God, I forgot about the basketball game at school.
I gotta finish this finger painting. I can't have sex right now.
I gotta get a drink before the basketball game because that's when we realized that knowing karate means you can dunk as a 4'6".
Dude, I forgot about the basketball game.
I forgot about that.
God, riding your bike to school.
I was just about to say, like, I feel so free just being able to ride your bike wherever you go. That's a trope, too, right there. Like, getting in somebody's way and, like, them just, like, clearly they can get out of the way, but they don't.
Most of the time, I don't want to say what I'm about to say. Most of the time, they pick a pretty cute girl, little kid.
Yeah, they swung and missed here.
I mean, it's just, it's
like usually they pick somebody that you're like, okay, when they get older, they're gonna be somebody.
Yeah, Rookie of the Year is a perfect example.
Perfect example.
Guys, it says keep out. Like, so.
And the only reason they have rules is to break them.
As well. We say we're the three ninjas, but we could be these three guys very closely too.
Yeah, we really could. We're honestly.
We're the three ninjas. We're growing up. Now we're these guys.
I was gonna say, I think we are these guys. So who's who?
Well, I mean, they all have the same hair color as us, kind of. So you can kind of pick on from that. Fucking rid of the back of a cop. Bummer. Oh, fuck. God, this dude does just look like a fucking poor man Silent Bob. It's insane.
He really does. How big is this fucking neighborhood?
Guys, you don't understand. She does stuff that, like, no one else on the cul-de-sac will do. I gotta go find her. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Why do they have to dress all in black, and why does one kid have to be black, first off, for them to be bad kids?
Yeah, I don't understand. They all look like Raiders fans.
Well, we're in California, so... God, they stole Emily's bike.
They stole Emily's bike?
What are you gonna do with the pink bike? Like, really? Like, what the fuck? See, back in the 90s, we didn't just let that happen, but now they would, like, fight back.
They can't even, like, take her anywhere. He doesn't have pegs on his car. What a fucking nerd.
Yeah, you gotta have pegs. Of course, it's fucking Rocky's fault.
Nowadays, Emily would just say, fuck this shit, I'm going to direct my own movie, and all the ninjas are going to be girls, and it's really going to be good.
And if it doesn't make money, that's men's fault.
Are they just sticking Metallica stickers everywhere? Where did they get all these stickers?
You're wasting them in the same phone booth.
I was like, dude, put that in your van or something.
Hey, Banner, the Oddjob guy is doing a good job accentuating. So he had a red shirt last time. Now he's going to blue. What do we think next? Green's got to be the
I'm thinking yellow.
All right. Yellow's probably a good guess. But what's he going to close with? I bet he has 2 more shirt changes throughout the movie.
I think purple's going to be one.
Interesting. And... Remember when tie-dye was still cool?
No.
Tie-dye was like always on the periphery. Like it was kind of interesting, but
it's like 90s, a specialty shirt.
Like when you're by a beach, it's pretty cool, I guess. Here we go.
Best scene of the movie, right here. I'm gonna crack a fresh beer for this one. God, this is so fucking great. Dude, awesome. Nerf football in the background, Geiger. Did you see that?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, the Bulls jacket right here.
But you're in LA.
But it's the fucking Bulls.
The fucking Bulls
yet in '92.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, you should be like Lakers fans. Come on, you're on the coast. That kid's wearing it just says Los Angeles on it, but it's black. I don't know if that's a Raiders jersey.
Yeah, '92, I think it would have been.
Were they trying to play him 2-on-1? Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, like we'll kick your ass. Like probably it's 2 on
I mean,
1. Like
Yeah, you'll just pass the ball to the other person who will lay it up.
I love how that kid has an awesome shirt on with a pit bull on it.
I was
That's
gonna
fucking
say,
awesome.
the costume designer probably went back and forth. Like, is it too on the nose? The director's
Kid's like, you think you're cool because you got a mommy and daddy. Well, you're fucking not. I don't even know who my dad is.
Joke's
Other
on
than my
you.
grandma.
see, Geiger, this is why you're Colt. He just wanted to fucking judo chop them both in the throat. Rocky's like, we'll do the honorable thing and use our ninja skills to dunk.
See,
It'd
and
be like, Colt,
Jeff,
we could
that's
literally
just-
just like pass a lot. This kid will get tired.
Man,
Jeff,
what?
it shows how much you're like Rocky too, because you're like, no, it's not worth it, and I'm nowhere to be fucking seen.
Banner's probably starting a small business in the corner. Actually, Banner, you're so much younger than us, literally, and in the movie, that you probably don't even have the same recess we do.
No, I don't. But I'm inside taking bets on who's gonna win this basketball game.
Rocky walks up to Emily. He's like, "Listen, I don't want to be that guy, but you're not hot enough to have this much fucking attitude."
By the way, Emily's friend to the cider is way hotter. So is Rocky trying to do a play?
Oh!
What?
Not even goaltending. You see, he got at the apex. That's
He
That
did.
was- That was a
check out.
good pump fake.
The dunking is my favorite. I'm pretty sure they dunked several times. Dude, those rims sucked if you've ever played on them.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
awful.
they're too bouncy. I mean, it's really hard to.
No look.
No way.
Love it.
There's no way.
Hey,
like,
sir.
that's a
Banner,
2-foot
that was the
rim.
Carmelo dunk where he refuses to touch the rim.
He won't touch the rim. Yeah.
Rocky's like, actually, after this game, I could probably upgrade from Emily.
Foul?
No blood, no foul, bro.
Fine, man. That's an and one though.
I
Come
think
on.
Rocky talks to Emily like, hey, just unrelated. What's your parents' like dental plan situation? Are braces in your near future? Or where
I,
we
mean,
at?
I know there's a bunch of great, surgeons and stuff. We're in LA. Come on.
Give it up, Colt. Pass the ball.
Nope. It's on him.
He was set. Banner, was he set?
He was set, man. That's a charge.
We literally can't like throw a person over there. Colt, fucking Colt.
All my
In the
subs-
90s, that's
was
not a
weak.
foul, guys.
That was back when they let him play.
I swear they dunk. Like,
He just did. I think he dunks at the very end, right?
He's
Yeah.
dunking right now.
From the free throw line, Jeff.
obviously. Yep, that's right. That's right.
God damn it, dude.
At that point, it's like, what the fuck did Grandpa put in their rice? You know? Let's look into
Their
this.
sushi rolls.
Banner's over there just counting the money he made. Thank you, because he
Yep.
knows his brothers are on steroids.
Yep. Hustled ya?
My 5'1" white brother can dunk from the free throw line.
Do you think the grandpa would be like, hey, I think the boys are in danger. Maybe you should go to like San Francisco
No.
for a while or something and stay with my
do
cousin?
that?
I don't know.
I do like the grandpa's attire this entire movie. I'm digging the Gilligan's hat.
I love how ninjas are just walking around in broad daylight like this is just a regular thing.
Hey, but
Like,
let's
it
be honest.
doesn't matter.
As a 90s kid, didn't you think as adults we would just encounter ninjas way more in our real life?
Yeah,
That
I
and
thought
quicksand.
basically now during the COVID-19 thing that a ninja would basically stop me before I went into Walmart and ask me if I've been to China or I have a cough before I entered.
Banner's right.
That's
That
not the case.
quicksand I thought I would run into on like a weekly basis.
The mom's all right, and every third grade teacher ever in 1992 had that haircut.
Does he have a Joker shirt on?
I don't know. Maybe.
Ugh, their babysitter. Guys, we've had this debate on here before. I think our Jingle All the Way commentary is what really hits critical mass. But remote control cars, awesome in theory, but now I get why our dads fucking hated them on Christmas morning, right? As kids.
They're the worst.
Oh yeah.
Absolute worst.
Banner, I'm sure you've already had to build something for your daughter that she A, loses interest in 30 seconds in, and B, it doesn't fucking work and you spent 2 hours putting it together.
Yeah. The one thing I will say that we got that does work is her Duke Kaboom. Oh my god,
Oh,
it
yeah,
is
that's
so
great.
much fucking fun. He can
I
do
was like, who's
wheelies
this
and
bad
everything.
guy anyway? There's a picture of him right there on the top of the file. Like, so you're gonna let Colt just read like police files? Like, isn't that kind of?
Geiger, this was before we had the computer to like encrypt things.
He's like, what? Grandpa knew him.
Guaranteed.
That chick is a transvestite. I'm like, well, Grandpa's telling the truth about that.
So he's 1 for 1. Guaranteed that the bad guy was fucking his wife. Like, it's not even a question, right? Well, look at the fucking beat us over the head political message on the wall. Save the planet.
Yeah, well,
It
too
is
late.
Earth Day as of recording this.
That's
It
right.
is, yeah. We did on purpose.
When will this drop? God knows,
Not
right?
on Earth Day.
Definitely
Dude.
not.
Who knows? We are currently quarantining right now, though. For you're trying to guess.
Colt's shirt is not only screaming 90s, but it's slapping us in the face with the 90s.
I love-
Literally, it's whipping its dick out and putting it on your chin. 90s. And look at that TV, that Sony, that now isn't even good enough to be in your kitchen, was the shit when you were a kid.
I can remember the exact noise it makes when you turn it on. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
You know-
little like ping noise.
Yeah.
I love this van.
So, Horns, I think you were taking a piss. Geiger said we were the Three Ninjas as kids, but now we're these guys.
Yeah, we're probably these
Wow,
dudes.
that's
Who's
great.
who? Who's who?
Well, Jeff's in the middle, just because of hair color, Jeff's in the middle.
Yeah, who's the most boring, regimented of them? That's who I am. Banner, I think you're the driver, but I'm not sure.
Probably, yeah.
Think.
Is this Domino's? Because I love the old Domino's, like they had the jackets and everything. I watched the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's on Netflix, and check out our commentary on that as well. But they had the original Domino's. Jeff, his shirt looks like Mark from Blink-182. Is what his shirt
Who's?
looks like.
Colts or Tum Tums?
Tum Tums. I'm not sure. It looks like
Oh,
Mark
shit.
from Blink-182 on his shirt. I don't
This
know who
thing
it
is
is.
foreshadowing. They have a Dare
Dare?
model. Did you see that?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Is that
Let's
Magic
do-
Johnson poster on the back wall?
God damn it! I think it
Probably.
is. Well, they're in California.
They're in Southern Cal.
Well, I want to ask this old lady, why do you have the curlers in? Like, who do you need to impress?
She's got a hot date.
Dude, pizza was used so frequently in movies in the 90s, it's a shame it's gone away now, really.
I know. Karate and pizza stock were at an all-time high. Like, literally when we were kids, and this is all because of, like networking and media and stuff, but I always wanted pizza. That's what I
Yeah.
wanted.
And
I
Ninja
still want
Turtles.
pizza.
Ninja
And
Turtles.
now pizza is probably the last thing I think of. I usually want Mexican food, barbecue, or even Italian before I want, like, pizza. And when I talk about Italian, like noodles or something.
Yeah.
I want sushi before I want pizza anymore.
That pizza doesn't even look good, and I would eat it.
All pizza's good, just some pizza's way better than others, I think.
The Wedding Crashers theory. Guys, I'm embarrassed to say how long it took me to figure out how in movies they would use the chair to lock people in a room.
I don't understand that either. I could literally kick that in so easy.
Just what? Oh, it's James Worthy, Banner. Nice.
Oh wow.
Geiger, what was Magic's status in '92? He was at the top of his game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's contracting AIDS, but
He
Yeah.
got that in like '94, I thought. Right? So he didn't have it at this point.
Well, it came out, but he was fucking like 11 chicks a day at Michigan State. Sorry, I'm not sorry.
I love Colt's like, this is our chance to show Grandpa we're ready. We'll take out these robbers with guns and shit.
And Tum Tum's like, and now I, for some reason, have both my front teeth in the movie. Like, what? Dude, as a kid, this part jacked me up.
Anytime they
Maybe-
put the gi on, I'm in.
Yeah.
Mask
We need
down.
to dress
Fuck
like
yeah.
them for next Halloween.
Absolutely, we fucking do. Why have we not thought of that?
I don't know.
That pizza looks fucking delicious.
Yeah, it really does. Dude, they have quite the VHS collection, too.
Damn right.
They're
Put some
honestly,
CDs up
they're
there,
a
too.
well-off family. They're well off.
The FBI pays well. I mean, you might get killed, and then they might use your family as collateral later, but it's a good paying job.
So the problem is their fucking bitch of a mom doesn't let them have knives in their room.
Yeah. Well, they're in California, not in the South, so that makes sense.
It's a problem. So they made him wear
If
like.
this is set in Georgia, all the kids would have guns. So
Yeah, the movie would be over right now because he just shoot him. So
shoot them all. Roll credits.
they made the guy like it's Domino's colors, but it's
Yeah, but
obviously
it's
like
not.
not the logo. But we get it. As a kid, your brain
Yeah,
goes.
we got. I guess Domino's probably like, yeah, we want some money, or like I don't know. Who knows? Who knows how that negotiation fell through?
Dude,
That
this
is the core strength right there.
this is a classic movie line, right? Holding yourself up between like two
Oh yeah,
stationary things.
especially in Ninja. Ninja Turtles did that too.
I'm telling you, these kids had an all-time room. Tum-tum. That's so Banner. Banner gets out like, I'm gonna fuck them up. It's like, but you got in like the worst hiding spot. Like, yeah, but I'm the best fighter.
Yeah, but did they find me?
Tum Tum, if I remember in High Noon at Mega Mountain, he just whoops the shit out of people. It's like unbelievable the ass whoopings he doles out.
It's great though, man, because literally as kids, like in a sick way, when I was 9, I was like, man, I hope a robber comes in so I can beat the fuck out of him. Like we wouldn't even be scared because of all these movies. I'm like, literally, this will be the easiest thing to fucking do ever.
So Geiger, here's one of their 5 unused rooms while 3 kids share a room.
Why is he? So he's spray painting his mask. Will that like come off?
Well, he's gonna blend into all of the whites.
Yeah, I understand that, but what? So is his mask ruined now? That his grandpa just gave him?
Don't worry, he can paint it blue again.
Okay, all right. Sorry.
Guys, I'm telling you, we need to do all these movies because I would say they get worse, but it's all the same. The kids get stuck somewhere and just karate their way out.
I'm fine with it. I don't understand the problem.
I think the other 3 are on Netflix too. This is a good idea. If all the doors open in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which most doors should open in.
But how this would really turn out is his brother would be raped and murdered in 5 seconds. And then, like, you just purposely locked all 3 guys in a room with your 11-year-old brother.
Would it be awesome, like the 3 ninjas versus Jerry Sandusky, like that movie, and you just kick the shit out of him?
Jerry Sandusky would be like, instead of... Never mind.
No, finish it.
No, you know what?
No, we want to hear.
I think the audience can finish it themselves, actually.
Henrik is at home like, Hornacek, fucking say it. Sandusky would be like, instead of karate, how about we do Greco-Roman wrestling?
See the golf
You
club
know-
somewhere
you
Thurman's
just-
like, yeah, I don't pay attention to my family, but God forbid my handicap gets under 8.
Someone calls out Sandusky. You just want to rape though, I think. And he's like, what? See, this is the problem, Banner. You get them infighting on each other. That's how you really win. It's the Baron
Right.
Zemo philosophy.
Yep. You find the crack.
Banner, this is why you're Tum Tum. He's using his science and his knowledge.
Obviously.
And this would actually fuck you up, dude. You tie keys to the end of a tie. It's like in
Just
Radio Flyer how the stepdad beats the shit out of Elijah Wood.
You remember like in high school where we had our keys on like lanyards
Fuck yeah, I do.
and
I
you would
like-
like spin around and you get hit with them? Those fucking hurt.
Yeah.
These robbers are perfectly casted, dude, because they are like the comedic relief
They're
Dude.
great.
movie that doesn't really need it. But
That was funny. I actually fucking like that. Dude, I think it's that same guy, spoilers. In a second, they pour X-Lax in something that he drinks, and he's taking this massive shit, and one of the guys comes in to fight him, and he goes, please, no. Banner, that would be you with the scissors, 100%.
so they have guns, though.
Yeah, but Geiger, these kids know karate. Like,
That's true. He's like, our firearms are useless against
At home-
these kids.
Home Alone hadn't even come out yet, right? Is that 94?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
hasn't even
Dude,
came
Home
out yet.
Alone, taken from 3 ninjas. Right? Look at this.
No, Home Alone came out in 1990.
Really? You
Pretty
just
sure I'll look it
agreed
up.
it came out in 94, though.
I
Maybe-
know, then I disagreed with myself and you. Hold on.
Okay.
See, that's the only
I'm
good
almost
thing.
you're
about
right.
those
because I
things
watched
that
the
work.
doc.
It is-
Yeah,
you're right, you're
1990 was Home Alone.
All right, so fuck
1990.
you, Three Ninjas. You stole that.
We did.
Both
We
of-
definitely just turned around on ourselves. So
That
our
guy
bad.
literally just jumped into the wall.
Banner, he slipped.
There's a reason we didn't know that though. Check out our commentary, and it's probably the drunkest all four of us have ever been on a commentary is Home Alone. So
These are all those
That's why.
free AOL CDs you'd get out front of Walmart.
those literally were like $40 a fucking CD too.
Yeah.
They're just throwing them like they're nothing. He's throwing them like it's 2008.
Oh, got hit in the balls again.
The ball thing as a kid was so great. Anytime someone got hit in the balls, I was like, okay, well this movie is fine.
The pepper bomb. This plays a big role actually at the end of the movie. Little cayenne, little red. What was that? Chili powder too.
Guys, this house is fucking ballin'.
It's great.
It is.
Hey, props to their mom. It's very well decorated.
I mean, she had a lot of money to work with, but yeah, well, I don't know why the robbers like, dude, fuck these kids. Let's just take some jewelry and get the fuck out of here.
Seriously, what are those guys paying you? You could make at least that like in 30 seconds of
Yeah.
grab. Oh,
Ooh,
Oh shit!
Jesus.
It's like fucking.
Tum Tum
hanging
doesn't.
the dude.
Tum Tum doesn't seem to have any sense of urgency. He's like sampling it. He's like tasting it a little bit.
Yeah, it needs more cumin, little paprika.
Right. He's like, but it's close.
It's almost there.
I mean, everything else is good fun, but you can't really like hang a guy. Like, come on, I could actually kill him.
Yeah, they come out and Colt's like ripped a dude's testicles off. Like, dude, you got a little carried away, bro. It's like,
It's
well,
like
I'm
Mark Madsen and fucking Reservoir Dogs like cutting his ear off.
I think you say Mark Madsen at the Lakers championship celebration when he danced too much, and they're like, dude, fucking relax.
Did you hear the wife? Whatever, she's like fighting with her. It's my Asian side coming out at me, I guess. I'm like, you don't.
It's like,
you're not
Jesus,
Asian at all.
Meredith. It's 1992. You can't say things like that. Guys, these kids are not that good in school because I don't see a lot of assignments on the fridge. You know?
A+ papers. They're too busy fucking
Oh.
doing Ninja, which actually is kind of paying off right now. Had no clue their lives would be threatened this whole fucking movie.
They've been fucking praying for this. They've been trying to make this happen. I don't even think the coffee filter would explode if that happened.
No, I don't think you could get it there without it falling out first.
Okay, so if I remember right, one of them, like, for some reason needs to drink something and they pour X-Lax in. Yeah, here it is. They pour it into, like, one of the Pepsis they got.
Oh yeah.
And this dude has to take,
I forgot
obviously,
about- yeah.
a massive shit. Like, that's...
Jesus.
Christ!
That's way like. Would that
Oh
like
my
destroy
God.
your fucking?
You'd be on the
organs
toilet
inside?
for 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Thank you, little
God
dude.
damn, dude. That would probably actually make you go to the hospital, wouldn't it?
But the thing that's stupid, he chugs like half of this. Dude, I would know there was something in there.
You could tell it's something in there. Oh, they both have it.
God, that's great. But it wouldn't work like that quick.
It wouldn't
would
be
it?
that fast. I don't think so. I think it'd be like a while, like an hour maybe.
I don't know, man. This movie is pretty fucking airtight. I don't really think you can poke a hole in it. This guy's still choking? How?
Yeah, like literally, you die by now.
At
probably.
this point, I think you're just you're autoerotic asphyxiating. Like this is the way you
Can
get
just
off.
stand up?
Is that guy? That guy's like.
Geiger, no.
Like, I mean, wouldn't that give him some slack? I don't know.
I can see Geiger downstairs. Can you fucking stand up?
Just
And he's
stand
like,
up, dude.
"Fuck, I didn't think about that. Sorry, I'm not a scientist.
Is this guy like frozen pizza Danny McBride?
Banner, how do you come up with a new one every fucking time?
Every fucking time, dude.
I'm on a roll.
let's be honest, it's way less about the actual actor and way more about the qualifier, right?
Oh no, I find the qualifier first, and then I'm like, okay, I've got to make something up here.
Right, we can find the fucking actor. This is
Yeah.
where Emily somehow thinks this 37-year-old guy is Rocky. I remember the voice he does. He goes, "Come over." She's like, she's that horny.
Yeah, she's like, fine,
Geiger,
whatever.
you know how this works 10 years ago, 15 years ago in your youth. Any girl that was this easy to come over, you just weren't interested in, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's too easy now.
Like, do the 2010 Lakers just want to play the Bobcats every single game? No, they don't. They want to play real basketball at some point.
I love it. She's like really sleepy. She's like, okay, I'm coming over. Like, just like that. What? That's acting right there.
Also, what's the adults' plan? So now we're going to murder another 11-year-old? And why does she dress like someone during Prohibition era?
It literally looks like everyone's mom at like 4 a.m. Like, what is she wearing?
Dude, this family is old and British as fuck if they have a letter opener in their study. So British.
So remember in the 90s...
Is that a ski pole that he's wielding?
Of course, because why not, Banner?
Remember in the 90s, the snapback hats were cool. Then they went away for a while, and now they're cool again.
Now they're back. Banner's like, hey, play it again, Sports Call. They'll give you $3.61 for that one ski pole.
He's
The
like,
double-
hey, actually, by the way, man, it's like, if you would have just had the guns to start with, it probably would have, been a different story.
But if I'm them, I call their bluff. Like, are you really going to blow fucking Emily's brains out right now? I doubt it. Especially when two of you have chronic diarrhea.
He's trying to hold all three guns.
I love how they're laughing, even though they got 3 guns pointed at him.
His one finger isn't even long enough to fit, like, in the holster of the other. Tum-Tum's just been
Okay,
up there
could
for
this-
45 minutes.
Could this ever happen with a kids movie now, where like literally a guy is pointing a gun at like four
No.
like
No.
kids that like are maybe in 4th grade at most?
You gotta try.
Gotta raise
Yeah,
the
this is the part.
stakes.
So one of them grabs, they have like a deer head.
God damn it.
Can we all agree, with all the punishment doled out, if you're in the middle of diarrhea and getting your ass beat, it's like...
Like when I really have to shit, I'd let someone punch me in the face. I'm like, whatever, dude. I gotta take a dump.
Yeah, this is the part I always feel bad for him. Right in the stomach? Dude, come on. Can you
What would
imagine,
that
like...
do though? Like,
Can you imagine,
that
like,
thing's
this-
really like.
Also, like, Jesus, Emily, you go
Come
straight for
to the
our
rescue.
Pepsi?
God.
She's like, it's okay. I kind of want to lose weight. I'm like, well, that's not a way to do it. So let's just get out of here.
Well, hang on now. Maybe it is.
She's like, you're right. I can just stick my finger down my. No, like, no, that's not.
It's a great, as I say in Zoolander, it's a great way to lose pounds before a shoot.
I don't know whose pepperoni pizza that was, but that's a shit ton of pepperoni. Like, that might be too much
Way
pepperoni.
too much.
Banner, what color did he have on last time?
I think he was still in blue last time.
Damn it. All right, I'll drink.
Yeah.
Why not just have these guys come in first?
I was just going to say that to you, Geiger. Instead of, like, if you just had the ability to walk over here and grab them, why did we offer, like, 3 University of Phoenix dropouts?
Well, like Jeff in the World Series, you don't have your 4 starter start. Or like you lead with Verlander.
Right.
I mean, granted, it's his time in the rotation, but if you have a choice.
Fucking Emily.
He's like,
She's like, so
like,
why did
sorry,
you...
I was there. They left me though. Like, why would they leave you? Makes no sense.
Well, I was dressed like their grandma, and they didn't feel right kidnapping me.
It's like,
I don't-
here's the ransom note. I gotta go. My mom's gonna be pissed.
Listen, Emily, I don't know
Thinks
if
I'm in
you've...
bed.
I don't know if you've noticed, Emily, but I have a pantsuit on, so I don't have time for any bullshit from
Like,
any.
I'm sure she's up. There's 80 cop cars across the street.
No, I was supposed to be home by 10, and it's 10:05.
Jesus, Grandpa, be more dramatic. What are you, fucking Sting in the WCW? Just fucking call us and walk up.
coming down from the rafters. He's like, "Are the kids gone?" Yeah, they left a rest note. Yeah, I thought this was gonna happen. That's why I got all. It's like, why didn't you
So you
call
didn't-
us? Like, we could have avoided all of this.
You didn't come to prevent the kidnapping?
In this time frame, it'd be paging them.
He's like, nah, they would have
true.
expected us to try to stop it.
Also, how many times has Grandpa been punched in the fucking right eye? It's permanently swollen shut. Like it will never open up. But she's like, I'm in a pantsuit, god damn it. Listen to me. All right, so the end banner, I don't know if you remember, takes place
I actually don't.
It takes place on that parked, like, old Navy vessel.
Okay. See, I remember one. I don't remember the one that. I just remember when they were in like a summer house or like a lake house. I don't remember which one that was.
Yeah, the only ones I remember. So there's Knuckle Up, Kick Back, not in that order, and then High Noon at Mega Mountain. Geiger, I'm hearing myself on yours. Now it's better.
Yeah,
the only one I remember is this and the fourth one. Because obviously the fourth one, because Hulk Hogan is in it, and they're at a fucking theme park. How do you forget?
I don't know if I've ever seen the fourth one with Hulk Hogan.
If I remember right, it's like illegally short. It's like an hour and 16 minutes. Because every time I would rent it, and my mom would want to like put it on so she could fucking do adult shit, and she'd be like, "It's over already." She'd be like mad at the movie. I was like, "Yeah, they beat all the ninjas."
I love this where they're just like, hey, instead of sending the FBI, let's send my dad, and he's just like,
let's send this
fine,
71-year-old man who I still don't get how he's related to you, Maribeth, but that's whatever. We'll just.
But he's dressed like a ninja.
And he showed up with all the fog machines behind him. Didn't even really make fucking sense. This is CrossFit before CrossFit. Hey, I have this weekend. There's no weights. It's all body exercise, and it's on a fucking abandoned naval vessel. But it's cool.
Repetitions. We keep the heart rate up. That's
right.
what gets us lean.
Keep the body moving. You'd be surprised how much muscle you can put on with just body weight. Is that because you can't afford equipment? No, that has nothing to do with no. Why would you even ask that?
These were CrossFit gyms, like these ninja gyms. This is where I'm surprised they're just like, you know, hey man, can we join? Like, we're pretty cool ninjas, you know. Like, I think we could. I bet they kind of dig this shit.
So again, in the next room, it's all box jumps. Like, oh god, I don't need to see that.
And then this is Ninja Night. Tomorrow night's crafts. So.
And then after that, it's Fiesta.
No way, that's the grandpa. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, with this light clearly shown on him. Like, how do you not fucking see this?
And he's in blue, like literally. So he's like, listen, I've worked 2 graveyard shifts. Tonight was supposed to be my night off. Sorry, I fell asleep for a while.
Did you know that they don't even give us a coffee break, and they have us work from 2 to 6 a.m.? Yeah, I mean, it's like... I love how before they kidnapped him, they were like, hey, do you guys want to change into your ninja colors real quick? Yeah, that'd be cool. And everyone grab a snapback, except Tum Tum, obviously.
Yeah. It was like Aaron Hernandez. Like, you can put on a shirt, by the way, while we handcuff you if you want. Oh, my God.
The snapback budget in this must have been at least $200.
Like, that hat is cool now. That's what's insane that Colt's wearing.
They say, like, trends go around. Like, they go out of style and they come back. Like, bell bottoms at one point were in, and then they went out, and then they came back, like, probably around this time, right? Like, no, like, probably a little later, like, late 90s.
You remember when, like, it was worse in the early 90s, but, like, baggy jeans was the thing? Like, that's going to come back around eventually, right?
Yeah.
It's got to. Like, by the time Baby Banner and Baby Geiger are, like, middle school, high school, they're going to be a thing again.
I dread
now
that.
It's not skin tight jeans, it's a little loose, but it's not like, I mean, mine, I would get like 4 sizes too big, my jeans.
Right, you'd have to. They need to be like coiled up on your ankles.
Yeah.
They give them a fucking phone? Like, I gotta place a bet.
Well, they have rights, Jeff. They're allowed 1 phone call.
Yeah, I need Clippers plus 11.5, and I'm gonna take the under. Why do you want the under?
Toilet wine over here, please?
Yeah, and a pack of menthols. I mean, I understand these guys are professionals, but if you're the dude operating the switchboard, do you need the ninja mask?
I feel like it
I
would
forgot
muffle
how
your
ridiculous this final scene is in the cruise ship.
What a great trick.
What? Just having the guy come in and then he's an idiot,
Well,
turns
like,
his back to three
why would
prisoners.
the guard get a phone call inside of the cell? Like, what kind of a method to communicate is that?
He's like, I don't know. He's like, you have an AR-15. How the fuck did they get
They
out of
said
here?
the call was for me. I thought it was my mom. I haven't talked to her in 3 days.
Dude,
I know
this
that doesn't sound like
villain
much.
looks like this villain looks like a social distancing Steven Seagal.
That's a pretty good one. Spring mix with a light vinaigrette, Steven Seagal.
Yeah. Like he's 6 feet apart. You think he's Steven Seagal, but up close, there's just no way.
Dude, I'll give these guys credit though. Like they outfit all of their ninjas with the proper eye gear. They all have fucking like wrist pads on. It's not a cheap operation.
No, it's OSHA approved.
Talk
Okay.
about Styles going in circles banner. I really hope ninjas come back.
Yeah, the only problem with that is vampires will be quickly behind them.
No, but vampires, yeah, that's fine.
It
But
already kind of came
vampires-
back. Vampires.
Right. What were vampires like? Probably 12 years after ninjas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean with
I could deal with.
Twilight, and then there's another one, True Blood.
So would you take 12 years of ninjas on top again if you had to deal with vampires after that? Because I would.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I probably would.
Vampires don't bother me that much.
I'm sorry, guys. I keep dropping my microphone if you're hearing like a loud.
Well, don't.
Yeah.
God, again, Mom, I need
Rip that
nunchucks
off
and.
the wall?
Okay, no workshop. Why does a fucking boat need that many chains?
Are you questioning why a workshop would on a abandoned naval vessel wouldn't have nunchucks in the galley? I mean, think about the question. It's stupid.
God, this is great.
This is fucking awesome, dude. This is why we watch 90s movies.
They
Tum
don't
Tum
even
doing
get a
work.
punch in on the kids. That's
Dude,
how
Tum-
good they are.
Tum Tum's hit rate in like all 4 of the movies is insane. And I remember in High Noon at Mega Mountain, he beats the shit out of like so many fucking people.
He knows how to pick his shots.
And to Geiger's, look at this. This is all he does. He's
He's
a
got fast
murderer.
hands.
Body shots.
Oh,
Ooh,
that hurts. At least he's got a slap bracelet on. It's all good.
helps with the support.
Probably a fractured finger. He's out a couple weeks. He'll play with it though, with the splint on.
Oh, Brandon
Ooh,
Lee all of a sudden shows.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, the Crow showed up.
Again, I
I
love
was like, anyone got a fake gun with real bullets in it? Why? Just wondering.
too soon.
It is actually, Jeff, because the Crow came out in '94. Good catch.
That's not what I meant. Well played.
Okay. We're having fun tonight, aren't we? Come on.
It's a good time.
Jesus. Loosen that skirt. Take off your Sunday
Let's
shoes. We're
be
okay.
honest though. None of these
is he
kids.
actually slicing him up?
No, just the shirt. Because even Colt, who's the quote unquote cold blooded killer of the group, is still a child at heart. See, Tum Tum is the fucking asshole.
Tum Tum is savage.
That's why he's you, Banner. I don't mean that in a rude way. You'd be the one, like, when everyone left, you'd go back and get a cheap shot real quick.
He's like, oh no, an 80-year-old guy that knows karate. I better skedaddle out of
It's
here.
like the
Oh.
guy can't get his fucking
Dude, come
sword
on.
out because of the close quarters. This guy's great. He's like, I'll do your
He's
taxes.
like, I'll do your taxes, free of charge.
Shouldn't a ninja, though, you can't see his face?
God, you're just okay.
Details, man.
All right.
Congrats, you just beat up Eric Carabell in a hallway. This is one of the cooler set pieces, if I remember right. Again, they all have goggles. They're protecting their employees. I love it.
OSHA approved.
Was
All right,
this
back to-
during the coronavirus? Because yeah, they're all covered up. Like, you know, hey, we want to kill these kids, but I'm not gonna get infected. I got a family to worry about.
But Geiger, no 90s movie is complete without a back-to-back fight, right? That's
Of
like
course. And then the tactic, I mean, that's how I kicked the shit. I was in kindergarten and my bully was a senior in high school. And I told him to look up.
with a
and
gun.
I punched him 8 times.
With a
Knocked him
gun
out
and
cold.
brass knuckles, and I just said, "Look up," and I beat the shit out of him.
Guys, I can't say enough about this
No,
choreography.
dude, I'm not even kidding. The choreography is fucking good in this movie.
And I don't even remember. Oh, it was on the John Wick commentary. Go back and check that one out. But it's lack of cutscenes.
Yep.
There aren't a lot of cuts in
Keep
these.
the camera on him. Show me some skill. Oh, remember that? This is an older brother move where you just hold
I
the
hate
kids.
to say this, but this is actually pretty well directed. It's
Right,
weird,
it's-
but it is.
It's harmless, right?
It's a great point, man.
Hey, did
I
you
don't know
see
if
a
it's
little-
harmless?
Did
but-
you see a little dirty bird, a little Merton Hanks there from Tum Tum Geiger?
Yeah, I mean,
He
was
looked-
Jamal
Sorry.
Anderson?
No, sorry. Merton Hanks did the what was the chicken dance he
He
would
did
do?
the chicken dance. Jamal Anderson did the dirty bird.
Okay, he did the Merton Hanks one though. A little like the whole body. See,
Well, we're in California. It makes sense.
such Niners fans. Would they be Niners fans or Raiders fans in '92?
In L.A.,
Maybe Rams.
Ooh,
I can't remember when they left.
because I guarantee you these kids are front runners. So you just tell me the best team. That's why there's no
It's
Clippers.
probably when they had Bo and Marcus.
Well, definitely Raiders. That's why I was asking about the Raiders. Definitely the Raiders then.
Uh-oh.
Banner,
Shit
it's
just
time.
got real.
Damn it, blue shirt again. I got a drink.
Yeah, you're losing here.
I love this guy. We haven't seen him fight at all the whole movie, but somehow we're scared of him.
Right. So now it's the one time he's got to prove his worth. I bet Tum Tum.
Because people are like, well, he's big. I'm like, dude, they're 9. Everyone's big to them.
He's like Smartwater Tatsu.
God damn it, you're on fire.
Dude,
Smartwater Tatsu.
he is way better than Tatsu.
That's pretty good. Is he? At least Tatsu.
He's like iPhone 8 Tatsu.
He's like company work phone data plan Tatsu.
Uh-oh.
Dot the I's, boys.
Really subtle for a ninja. Hey, guys, I'm up here. Like, aren't we supposed to be kind of secretive
It's
and all
me,
this?
Grandpa. Let me show you my face just in case you don't know who Grandpa is. Tum Tum, it's the wrong place to punch, dude.
Yeah, hit him in the dick.
The throat? Okay, that's one of the ones that
Yeah.
lit up the eyes.
Yeah. Now
I like
you're
I like that the
a
cut back
little
and show
callback
it.
scene. Vader,
Yeah.
this is fantastically directed. Great call out.
Uh-oh. Yeah, let's paralyze Tum Tum for this.
But if
This
any of
way
us is
before
up for
we
it,
do
I
about
would be.
CTE, Jeff.
Who's the guy from Rutgers? God damn it.
If we did Broforce Squad after movies like we used to, like who Cycling's not on, but who would have Tum Tum shoving a 22 down his throat the first fucking scene of the
Yeah, it's like since I realized that using karate is assault, I've wanted to kill myself. Colt's reaction here is always a favorite of mine. Great acting.
Once again, why didn't we just pull the guns like 20 minutes ago?
Why
don't
did you let
understand.
9-year-old? He's like, I'm immune to bullets. You don't solve our problem, Grandpa. They still have 30 firearms pointed at us.
It's like, you ready, boys? Like, I guess they have 20 guns pointed at us, but the ninja's like, hey, let's put the guns down and fight them fair. Like, yeah, that sounds plausible. They have AR-15s back there. Jesus Christ.
And now we got to deal with the ponytail. And of course, a different color outfit. But see, as a 90s kid, this all was just obvious. Like, you're right, of course, he has to be wearing a different fucking color.
Why wouldn't he wear a different color?
And it's really smart, too, whenever in any war tactic, if you outnumber the opposition 3-1, just go up and say, hey, why don't me and you just settle this?
Man to man.
Jesus Christ.
Like, why would you offer that? You already have the numbers. Like, we were going to retreat. No.
That'd be
I
like
wouldn't
in
that.
an NBA Finals game, you like foul a guy, he has free throws coming. It's like, you know what? Check up.
check up. Yeah.
And
fuck
you
that.
watch the game, you'd be like, shoot the fucking free throws.
Shaq fouls out, but the Spurs go up. You're like, you know what? We don't want him to foul out. We want him to play. We don't want to win like that.
Let him back in. You're like, oh my god, I bet on this shit, dude. Those are, Banner, let's be honest, those are just pajamas, dude. He was not ready for a kung fu fight.
Yeah, no, that's a Hugh Hefner robe.
Right? He's got 2 6s in his bed, and he just fucking woke up to come fight
Come here,
Graham.
boys. Let's huddle up. Let's think about this. They outnumber us 20-1. They have guns. We have nothing, and you're adolescents.
We have a
And
problem
I'm
because
78 years old with a
Right.
back problem.
we have a problem. We have a problem.
And a lazy eye.
It's like, listen, no one's in their prime. The oldest of you is 11, and I'm 72. So it really is not a convenient age difference.
Oh wait, Tum Tum,
Grandpa,
you
here's
have
some jelly beans.
you
we'll
have
never
jelly
see you
beans?
again.
You don't break up the huddle, dude. That's just fucked
See,
up.
back in the 90s, this was considered hospice, pretty much, for Grandpa. He had to go. He had
This
to
is
go
like,
fight someone with karate with a bunch of people with guns watching.
yeah, if you can't afford the in-home nurse, this is what happens to your elder siblings. No swords. That would be unfair. Guys, keep the guns pointed on him, okay? Why would you toss
I'm
him?
not really understanding the rules on this. Oh my god!
He's a second sword?
that is
Holy shit.
clearly a rubber sword.
And
Every
you
time he
can
swings
barely
it-
tell there's a stunt devil
wobbles.
either, Banner.
Yeah, Banner, I can see it wobbling, but I love it.
Yeah. I wasn't complaining. I was merely
It
stating.
looks like my dick after 4 whiskey sours. There's no way it's not gonna wobble.
What about the stunt devil? Whenever they do, like, cue to him, the fucking cameraman's on like the 3rd row up there, fucking filming.
And Grandpa is like a black guy when he has to do a flip, and then it cuts back, and he's not black all of a sudden. Banner, do you remember how the bad guy gets the advantage on him?
I don't remember any of this.
Is this best scene?
This is my best
So
scene
far.
because the bad guy uses a cheap trick that Tum Tum introduced earlier against the pizza guys.
I love it. Grandpa's like, why don't me and you just fight like men? He's like, but I want to win, and we have all the guns, so I don't really. Kind of like Johnny Depp from Pirates of the Caribbean. You never win in a fair fight. He's like, well, that doesn't really give me that much ammunition
Yeah.
to fight fair now, does it?
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep, there it is. It's the pepper bomb.
No!
You can't use that! Only against pizza guys! What if one of them's like, well, I mean, if Grandpa dies, we got a pretty nice inheritance coming our way. That's all I'm
It's
saying.
true.
I'm not saying I want him to die, guys. I'm just saying, like, we'll be okay. Dude, no old guy could do the triple spin.
That's on Mortal Kombat. You're like, fatality.
Finish him.
Guys, this doesn't have much left, but I'm gonna piss my fucking pants.
He only
I've
had
been
one
holding
good
it for
eye to start with.
15 minutes.
All right, Banner, you go, then I'll go.
No, you're good. You go.
He only had one good eye to start with. Now he has, like, none.
Maybe he's like Matt Murdock though, because like maybe like with no eyes, he can at least have an excuse to get his ass beat. What if one of the kids like, dude? Honestly, I don't think we're related to him anyway. Just fucking like look at us.
What's he gonna do with the jelly beans?
The Tum Tum special, choke on him. Because obviously, when someone shoves jelly beans in your mouth, you just
He's got
let
nothing
people-
left in the tank. I don't believe this. He's 85 years old.
Banner,
He's
sometimes you
called
just dig
Viagra,
deep.
Banner.
You find something you didn't even know is inside you.
Is this like the Kill Bill? You can rip your heart out with.
He's like, I'm not
Thing.
gonna kill you in front of my grandsons. He's like, but we literally have 100 guns pointed at you. I think you should probably kill him. Like,
Yeah.
Or these guys with the guns would be like, oh, well, he won. Let's just let him walk out, I guess.
Is Dad gonna save the day? Yep. Fucking knew it. How did they get on the fucking boat? I don't understand.
They followed the grandpa, I think.
None
love
of
the
this
dad.
makes sense, but it's
The dad's
perfect.
just gonna ruffle the kid's hair. It's like, hey, good karate guy. You guys
Yeah.
want to go for pizza? Like, literally, we were almost killed and raped, Dad. Like, yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's California
So
for you.
I'll give you a double scoop of ice cream.
None of these guys look like ninjas either. Like that.
No.
That dude looked like a fucking reliever for the
I'm pretty-
Giants in the 90s.
Pretty sure half of them were the first WNBA players.
It's like,
I'm
sorry,
still
we didn't
confused.
understand each other. You're just Asian, and my wife's not. I still don't understand it at all.
Colt's killing it with the hats.
It's like, hey, Dad, so can we still learn karate from Grandpa? Sure. He actually said he's going to take you to Wuhan next week for a market to train there and eat really good food.
Jesus Christ.
Jeff's gone.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder if he'll even hear that.
Oh, he'll hear it eventually. Shh, here he comes back. Again with the pizza. I could totally go for some pizza right now.
What if the black cop was a young Carl Winslow, and this connects to Family Matters?
Holy
Oh,
shit.
My God.
Is
Guys,
I think
we need
that's
to start
pretty
writing this shit
obvious.
down because we've connected a lot of 90s movies together.
Definitely.
Why would
Oh, he-
his license plate say U.S. government?
Because what better way to be undercover as an FBI
Yeah.
agent than with that?
You didn't
I really-
know?
Turtle
The
Top,
drug
bro.
dealer's like, there's no way that's an undercover agent. His license plate says U.S. government.
So, Banner, before we end, John Turteltaub, which almost sounds like a made-up name, but it's not. The director of this movie, let me find his name here. He has actually directed a shit ton of movies. It's Mark Turteltaub that we like. All right, so John Turteltaub. It's still not coming up.
Tum Tum's real name is Chad Power.
Max Elliott Slade is fucking Colt, which is like one of the coolest names ever too.
Max
Uh.
Max Elliott Slade is Colt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Todd
Who's-
Power, was that his name?
No, Chad Power.
Chad Power.
Who's the dude from Brink? He has a 3-word name too.
I'm not sure.
Andy, I don't fucking remember.
Okay, I'll look
Guys,
this-
this was
People
Three
don't know.
Ninjas. Let's go around. Quick thoughts. I'll go first. I haven't seen this movie in probably 20 years, and I had a fucking blast. Went way too quick. Horns.
I agree. I need more. Eric Von Detten, by the way, is the guy from Brink. Just
That's
like that.
it. He's also
Uh,
Sid in Toy Story.
Oh shit, that's right. Deep cut. Yeah, Ben, I'm with you, man. I'd be so down to do all 4 of these. I think the Broforce Squad box set of the Three Ninjas movie commentaries would be an incredible one to do. This one is like, and Geiger will probably say the same thing. The reason we love these movies is like everything I see in this reminds me of the 90s and being a kid. Like even the minutia, like the
Everything.
really small things, like a poster in their room. I'm like, fuck, I would have probably had that.
The bunk beds, the karate, the pizza, the way they dress, how I could dunk when I was old, but I can't touch the rim now. All of it, man, for sure. It's fucking a great movie. However, I do have one complaint. Three Ninjas 3
You
sounds
would.
awesome, but they should have just called it Four Ninjas and had like the mom have another kid and had a baby, and it could just
Or-
be like a Jack or something.
There was like an illegitimate kid that they didn't know about that shows up, and he's like their enemy in the beginning or some shit, you know?
I mean, if it was today, Emily would become a ninja and help. But
I don't get the reference, but okay.
All right, guys. We are the Broforce Squad podcast. You can find all of our content on our website, www.broforcesquad.com. You can go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube, iTunes, Anchor, anywhere you get your podcasts. We're going to be there. And don't forget to give us a follow on Twitter at Broforce Squad. Just throw the old Googles up on the computer there. Type in Broforce Squad, 3 words. You'll find us out. We appreciate y'all for listening. We'll catch you guys next time when we're kidnapped again.
Got
On
the
the-
eyes.
Rocky loves
Emily,
Rocky loves.
A rapper really should have
This movie's too white for that.